The great house at Collinwood in the year 1840, on a terror-filled night when a great search is being conducted. One is for Quentin Collins, who has escaped jail with his friend Desmond. The other is for Daphne Harridge, who has been abducted by Gabriel Collins and is being held prisoner in the abandoned East Wing of Collinwood. In that same East Wing, Gabriel has discovered a room which exists in a parallel band of time, where people look the same but lead different lives. He has been shocked to discover his own counterpart in that world, and he is soon to learn that there is a dark and terrifying secret in that other Collinwood.
Oh, it's you! Did you just come in? Why don't you answer me? Have you been hiding there behind the door all this time? Why do you have that knife in your hand? What's wrong with you? Put down that knife! No! No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Again! Again!
Is the boat left?
Yes. It had to because of the tide.
Quentin, you should have sailed without
Joanna! You know how I feel about it. How's Desmond?
Julia's with him now.
How is he, though?
Very bad, I'm afraid.
He's gonna live, isn't he?
He's got to. Quentin, he's just got to.
Gotta go to Collinwood.
Quentin, you can't go. The police will be there. They'll be looking everywhere.
If I've lost her, I've lost everything. Do you understand that?
I understand so much more than I didn't before. I've returned to Collinwood to be with you, Quentin. Because my feelings had not changed, I assume yours hadn't. But they have. I know now that you're every bit as much in love as I am, but not with me. I've accepted that. I accepted that the moment we didn't get on the boat.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Listen, I have an idea. It may be possible that you might be able to help. Because you're free, I'm not.
Yes, Quentin.
I want you to go back to Collinwood.
Yes.
Talk to Gabriel.
All
He's
right.
never had any love for me, but he may be able to help.
Okay.
Just because he wouldn't want Gerard to end up getting Daphne.
Quentin, I promise you, I'll do everything I can to find Daphne. If she's at Collinwood, I'll find her.
Just be careful.
Gabriel, I've told you everything I can about that strange room. I don't understand it any more than you do.
I wasn't thinking about that room.
What were you thinking about then?
You?
What about me?
I was just thinking how curious it is that you can live under the same roof with someone and not notice certain qualities and things about them.
Like what?
Like your eyes, Daphne. They're really beautiful. I mean, there's an innocence about them. Oh, and it's easy to miss innocence in this house. I can see exactly why Quentin and Gerard were so attracted to you.
Can you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed.
Gabriel, you know, it's really a shame all this had to happen to you. I mean, you've been forced to do such... And you were even forced to bring me here.
Why do you say that?
Well, there's no point in going into it. You wouldn't believe me now.
No, say what you were going to say, please.
Well, I was just going to say, Gabriel, that I've always thought that you're probably the most misunderstood person in the entire house.
Mm-hmm. And the most underestimated.
Yes. Yes, that too. And now that I see you out of a wheelchair, why, I realize that people tended to overlook the fact that you're really a very attractive man.
You really feel that?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you tell me that you were sympathetic to me before?
Well, that would have been impossible. You were a married man. I couldn't.
Oh, yeah, married to a pig. A pig that reviled me and despised me every day she was alive. But she's not alive anymore, is she?
Edith shouldn't have treated you the way she did, Gabriel.
Oh, but she learned her lesson, didn't she? If you were Edith, how would you have treated me?
Well, I would have tried to understand you and help you when I could.
Yes. Yes, I do. I believe you would do that. Oh, Daphne, I think I just might change my plans about you. Yes, I think after I get my money from Gerard, I'll just keep you with me. Oh, and I'll be so good to you, Daphne. I'll give you anything you want. Anything you want. You didn't mean anything? You said not a word of it. You lied to me. You don't think I'm attractive. You think I'm nothing like Edith and everyone else. All right, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you one chance. One chance to prove that you're nice. And mean it. And be nice to me. One choice. You be nice to me. Or you'll be dead. I'll be back, Daphne. Maybe back in a few minutes, maybe a few hours. But I'll be back. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for my sister.
Oh, have you heard that Big Brother Quentin has escaped from jail?
Yes, I have.
Yes, the police were just here searching for him. I thought that was a rather daring thing for him to do. I didn't think he had it in him.
Quentin asked me. He said that you might be able to tell me where Daphne is.
You know where Quentin is? You've spoken to Quentin?
Yes, I do. But if you tell anyone, I'll deny it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. That would give Gerard Stiles too much satisfaction.
What do you mean?
You should have seen Gerard's face when he found out that Quentin had escaped. He looked like a doomed man. He's out there right now with the police searching for him. Unfortunately, the weather won't help matters.
Do you think Gerard could have had something to do with Daphne's disappearance?
Well, in front of the police, he was terribly concerned about Daphne's disappearance. But that, I think, was a cover-up.
Assuming he is responsible, what do you think he could have done with her?
I don't really know. You'd have to give me time to think about that one. I'll be back, Daphne. Maybe in a few minutes, maybe in a few hours. But I'll be back.
I've got to get out of here.
Do you think that Gerard could have harmed Daphne?
Oh, no, I don't think Gerard would do that. I think this move of his is purely sadistic. He doesn't want Quentin to see Daphne before the execution.
Then there's a very good chance that he has her right in this house.
I don't know.
What about the closed-off East Wing?
What about it?
Well, there's not supposed to be anyone there. But when I was there the other night, I'm sure there was.
No, I'm sure Gerard wouldn't take her to the East Wing.
Well, there wouldn't be any harm looking again.
No, but I think you should check her bedroom first.
But why?
Well, no, we can't be sure it was Gerard. Daphne could have left on her own. Maybe if you went to her bedroom, she left something there that could bear that out.
Daphne wouldn't go anywhere without telling anyone. I'll look again, just in case.
I passed this area once before. I've just gone around in a circle. I'm lost.
She was here. She was being kept in this room.
Desmond is sleeping.
Any change in his condition?
He's still very weak. He's lost a lot of blood. Joanna still hasn't come back.
No. She's been gone 3 hours. I'm beginning to think something's happened to her.
Oh, now don't you start imagining things.
Then why isn't she back? All she had to do was talk to Gabriel.
Or maybe she's onto something. Maybe she's found out where Daphne is.
Maybe Gerard's onto her. Gotta go back.
No, Gwen, you can't leave her. You got to stay.
I've got to go back and see
Listen,
what's
there's
happening.
police and townspeople out looking for you everywhere. If you was to go out now, you could get yourself killed. Please stay a bit longer. Joanna will be back. I'm sure of it.
All right. If she does come back, what's she going to tell me? Daphne's dead? Alive? Or simply that she's gone forever?
Quentin, I believe in fate. And I believe that fate meant for you and Daphne to be together. Just as it meant for me and Desmond to be together.
You really believe that?
Yes,
Why?
because I must. If it is to happen.
Daphne? Daphne? Can you hear me? It's Joanna! Daphne, if you can speak, then make a noise!
You always know the answers to things.
Oh, well, that's very flattering, but it's not true.
Well, you're just being modest. I'm sure you can tell me what I want to know.
What's that?
I want you to tell me what happened to Mother's secretary, to Stella.
Gabriel, you're walking. Why can't I get in? Letitia, can you hear me? Gabriel, answer me!
What you pouring from that canister?
Now, what do you suppose I'm pouring, Melanie?
Gabriel, please don't be angry with me.
I'm pouring liquor. Liquor, John Barleycorn, my puppet. It's part of my private stock, which is secreted throughout this old house, all over the place.
But I never knew that liquor came in a canister.
Oh, it's my latest piece of deception. I think it should last perhaps a month before Mother finds out. Or before you tell her, which I wouldn't do if I were you.
Gabriel, why don't you trust me?
My dear, I don't trust anything or anyone except this. I think this is the only reliable thing in the whole world.
I've never told on you before. You know that.
Do you know what I think? I think that you would just as soon slit my throat as look at me.
Gabriel.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. Who cares?
Well, I've tried so hard to be friends with you.
Friend, yes. Friend. But not brother and sister.
You never get tired of reminding me, do you?
Well, what else is there to do in this life? The only thing that gets you through this bloody awful mess is to know who you are and where you're at. I'm a Collins. I am a Collins. You are not. You have the name because you were adopted. And you're not one of us. Don't you ever forget it.
With you here, I don't see how I can.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Melania. Maybe I'm doing you a favor by constantly reminding you. Maybe you'll find out one day that it's good not to be a Collins.
I don't think so. Gabriel, you still haven't answered my question.
What is it?
What happened to my mother's secretary, to Stella,
Nothing happened to Stella. She just went away, that's all.
without giving any notice?
That's right.
Why?
Melanie, haven't you lived here long enough to know that you can't ask questions around here? They're never answered. Things that happen, they just happen. And it's not healthy to ask questions.
I don't understand so many things that happen here.
Don't try. Don't try to understand. Yesterday, my mother had a secretary named Stella. Today, there is no Stella. She just went away from Collinwood and she's not returning. That's the official story. At the end of our conversation.
Why did he call her Melanie? What's happening here? Daphne, I must keep looking for her. This is hopeless. I have no idea where I am or how to get out of here. For all I know, I've just been going around in circles. Lightning. Where's it coming from?
Ha 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 ha!